Hi everyone and welcome to the predictions, game week 37 results and analyses. And as always, like I have all season long, I'm joined by Atul Jolly.
Hey, hello there pundits, and welcome to a review of game week 37. So without further ado, let's get on with it.
Absolutely. Well, Anton had a good Joker card. He scored 120 points.
He did. I mean, it's nice to see Anton getting back into the points again after a long while. You know, quite a few other people play Joker cards as well. You know, Mark, can you tell us a little bit about them?
Yeah, I've got the old analyses right here. Let's have a quick look here because Tom put in a sterling performance with 240 points.
That is a good performance. But then on the flip side, unfortunately, if you look at Opendra, he didn't do well. The Joker's been a bit of a hit and miss for some people this season.
It really has. You're absolutely right. Yeah, Opendra got 20 points of his Joker card, but unfortunately, Monil, on the other hand, he scored 110 points. He's consistent. He's been going strong.
Yeah,
so
he's proved to be a little bit of a steady Eddie and moved himself off the bottom, hasn't he? I
Yeah,
believe so. Over the last
really
few
has.
weeks, so he's doing well. You know, too little, too late. But you never know. Next season can always consolidate and work on next season. But unfortunately, that wasn't the outstanding result Tom got.
No.
Someone else.
Absolutely. Jo, who inadvertently I messed up on the old email, but
Docked him
yeah,
100
absolutely.
points, I think.
Jo, 250 points. Well done,
Well
matey.
done, buddy. Well done.
I think with Jo, it's been coming for a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has. I mean, he's very enthusiastic. We videoed him earlier on in the season.
We did.
And to be honest, we see him virtually on a day-to-day basis, and his enthusiasm hasn't waned a bit. You know, despite him having bad weeks, you know, and being near the bottom, he's still consistently performed, and he's given it his all. Next season, that's what I say. Next season, watch out for all these newbies, and plenty more possibly to come on board.
I think you've typified everything there, mate. I mean, I was over with Jo at his desk a couple of hours ago, and he was going through the old Rocky Balboa music and the old Phil Collins coming in. I can feel it in the air tonight, and I think he's been feeling this 250 points coming on strong.
Yeah.
So it's long overdue, like I say, but no, well done. He got the Super 6 going, don't forget. He got that absolutely bang on, same as Danny, by the way. But because Jo was playing a Joker card, 200 points right there. So what I want to say is, mate, let's have a quick look at the league table because we've got lots to get through.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
We've got the league table as it stands. You're still out in front, which is fantastic. You've got 210 points lead over Daniel, and then further back is myself on 335 points behind you. Craig and Tom, 540 and 670 points back respectively. If you're looking at this game week, the finale, game week 38, AJ, they're not actually right out the picture, are they?
No, not at all. And I think we've been barking on about it as well. The final game week is an explosion of points there will be.
It really is.
I think I wouldn't be surprised if positions chop and change more than the Grand National, you know.
Well, let's go through game week 38. What have you got coming up there? This last finale.
Well, there's quite a few interesting ones. As I'd like to call it, Survival Sunday.
Yeah.
You know, the first thing which comes to mind is not who's going to win the title, but who's going to survive and stay in the league. And those two clubs are obviously Hull and Newcastle, which springs to mind. And added to that little bit of spice, we've got Newcastle as an additional points game as well.
Yeah, we do. Newcastle take on West Ham at Newcastle in St James's, so that's going to be interesting with Carver there. Can he keep them up? We've also got Leicester and QPR.
Yeah.
Leicester got survival. QPR haven't, but you just don't know at this tail end of the season what's going to happen, and that's what the second one of our hot shot games, and the other one Villa Burnley. So.
Yeah. I mean, it's a brilliant choices we've made there if you think of it, but unfortunately some of the positions have been decided. But if you look at all those games, there's quite a lot of survival, you know, teams which needed to survive, and you know, unfortunately for us, but fortunately for them, they survived and did well. So you know,
absolutely,
you know, there's plenty of points on the board. There's plenty of games left to play in that sense, and you know, these points all add up. Added to the fact that you've got all these bonus points as well, which Mark will kindly just shine a little bit of light on.
Yeah, well, someone once said points make prizes, and they certainly do. I mean, you would have all seen the email now, and what I've done is I've done a screenshot just to add to the excitement for this going into this last game week, and it actually takes a snapshot of where we are right now in the league, but also with all the factored in end of season bonus points. Now we've still got manager of the month, manager of the season, and manager of the month still to be decided, but without those, we can see straight away there's some real kind of good bonus points out there that are going to take effect. And when you put those into the mix, Atul, is game week 38. It's going to be the most exciting yet, isn't it?
Yeah, and also just building on that, Mark, as well, is that there's still points left, guys. Still points left for the last 3 places in the Premier League. Yes, 2 clubs have been relegated officially, but for the positions you have stated, the points are still on the board. So if in some cases the QPR and Burnley, the results favour whoever and the positions change, points can be on the board. So it's still not over, pundits, still not over. Play that game properly and use those decisions.
Obviously, the last Manager of the Month award goes over game week 37 and game week 38. So obviously from game week 37 you've got Tom and Jo in the box seat, but things can happen. We'll watch out for the cup video that's coming up, but no, things are interesting in the league wise. You still hold a very strong position. I still think you will win. Being a competitor, I'd like to try and take that off you, but it's really going to make hay for a great Super Sunday, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, there's so many points on the board. There's so many permutations left. 210 points, as you've seen, and I've been barking on since game week 1, does not mean anything, because those points can really rack up, and they can, I wouldn't be surprised if Daniel or even yourself takes it.
Well, what?
Good luck to you all out there.
Good luck to every single player,
every single person, and just quickly, I want to say it's been a good season, and well done, guys.
Well, I was just about to come to that. I think it's been an absolute brilliant season. I'm really pleased the newbies have been enjoying it. I was talking at Arsenal last night to a couple of them, and they're thoroughly enjoying it. I love the way that everybody I know Nick's been troubled and he's been out of the country, but I love the way everybody's shown their full commitment to the end of the season. And even last night I was deeply involved in conversations about maybe some slight tweaks on the rules for next season and points allocation, and that's what we like to hear it. Nothing's the finished article, so if you ever want to make a suggestion, then get it into to Manpower Towers, AJ and myself, and we'll have a look at that in the closed season. But there can only be one winner on the league, like there is one winner on the cup, and I think it's a creditable performance that everybody's made. We've all, you and I have tried to single out each week someone that deserves it and give praise where we can, but we can't do it all the time. But
I think every single person deserves. Personally, if our budget stretched it due to budget constraints and recession, blah blah blah, each and every single one of you would get a prize, because you guys have been real good stuff. Yeah. Solid. Sound as pound, as they say. Sound as pound.
But it has been a great season. Like AJ said, wish everybody best of luck, and I really hope you thoroughly enjoyed the season, and I hope you'll come along next season for the ride and see what happens then. But it's all to play for. Game week 38. Get your predictions in and get lucky.
Yeah, get lucky and get it. You've got to be in it to win it.
We'll do an end of season review a couple of weeks' time, but good luck.